to the Maisto Show. Today we're reviewing the RC Mega 2000.
Okay. What Leo's calling the Mega 2000 is the Maisto Tech RC Cyklone 360. And here's the box. Some of the goodies. Let's take a look at the back.
This is a different one we have.
So it's 360 turning. Yeah, colors on ours are a little bit different. LEDs in the rear wheels. Rear tire rotates. Okay, guys. So, and here is the beast itself. Get a good look at this. Yeah, I like the color. See, it's part of the Ignite race team, and there's that. So here is the controllers. And do you want to show them what the controller does?
Yeah.
There's also an on and off switch somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Do you guys see it?
And it has LED lights in the wheels, see?
Yep. So you turn it on, the light's working. Okay, so let's take a look at that trigger.
So this means that it goes back, and this means it goes forward.
Okay, so
Forward, backwards.
let's get a look at the controller, buddy.
Then it turns like
Okay, and that turns the tires. So the knob turns the tires, and the trigger. Woo! The trigger. Turn around a second. Trigger. See Leo's fingers right there. So if you press it up towards the top, it goes backwards.
See?
If you pull it towards you, it goes forwards. If you can move the trigger towards the top of the remote control, and it goes backwards. So guys, and we're supposed to get, let's see here. It should, here's a side panel. I'm trying to remember exactly, guys, here if I can find it. It takes basically 6 batteries, Street Series. There's a distance rating on the transmitter. I want to say it was like 30 feet or something like that. Anyway, we have not been able to get it successfully to do that. So right now, Leo's doing it on carpet. One of the things that you guys will see here is you see that band? So that band is missing on this side because these things come off super easy. Yeah, show them how the bands come off.
So if you just crush it in really hard, it will crack. So let me show you what happens.
No, show them the bands.
See, this band is right here. So this helps it spin when you do the spin cycle.
Yeah, this will keep it. This will help it go upright. So, but you can see it just pops right back in. It just clips in. It's not held by anything right there.
See?
And it's struggling a little bit. These are relatively new batteries, so you can see Leo it just pops right off. So honestly, that's been one of the more frustrating parts about this because when it pops off, it won't flip back up. So one side of this is missing, and you can see it does okay on carpet. Probably not like great, but let's see if we can steer it into the kitchen.
Okay, let's ride.
So we're gonna try it on.
So let's go. Guys, you've seen the kitchen.
Let's see. Can you get to turn? Can you get to make a corner with the remote?
See?
Let's go in the bathroom. Can you get to make a corner with the remote? It doesn't steer, guys, honestly, particularly well.
See, look.
See if you can get to turn a corner. Oop. What? Can you get to turn a corner? No, you can get to hit the wall. That's good. Yep, there's the wall again. Lots of walls. So guys, supposedly.
Two spin nuts.
Supposedly, if you turn the dial while it's in motion, you can do that. You can get to turn corners, kind of, sort of. It's hard plastic wheels, and they're very slick. So.
See, guys.
So yeah, when you run into stuff, those little tabs like to come loose. Leo, I think is gonna try to do spin nuts here. Oops. Okay. So there. If you keep it going like that, do a few more. Make it spin for a little bit. Okay, so you can see, guys, it gets pretty wild trying to actually steer it, and that's because the front it's trying to steer from the back, which doesn't work very well. Because even when you're going backwards, it tends to slide. So we're gonna try to do one of the 360 things here for you. Alright, and the batteries are wearing out a little bit, as you guys probably have gathered. So it doesn't do those quite as fast. This thing will chew through batteries, guys, no mistaking that.
You kind of just like,
this surface is way better for like what Leo calls the spin nuts, which is basically just 360s. So if you have a linoleum floor, it works well for here. If you guys have any sort of electronics, it will interfere pretty substantially with that remote. So definitely not having it by electric devices will get you a better range. And we're going to take it outside and try that out here and see if we can do any better with it outdoors. The most we've gotten inside the house is, really, honestly, only been about 10 feet. So,
see if we can get to 11 feet this time.
Yeah, it's supposed to go to 30 feet. So, we can kind of pace that off in the driveway. Each of these chunks out here is probably about 10 feet. So every one of these lines, so 1, 2, so really,
it'll kind of happen to,
from here to the garage,
let me tell you this, guys,
it's about
let me tell you
30
this
feet.
before I get ready to drive.
Okay.
Sometimes that it could trip on stuff and happen to spin out into different things. So I kind of careful with that because it sometimes always trips on something and spins out. So
yeah,
it's kind of wild there. So like, look at all that stuff in the driveway. So sometimes it.
Oh yeah, things like that. So Lee's saying objects in the roadway will throw it off balance. That is true, but it is pretty durable. We took it off a little bit earlier off of this step right over here. We just sent it sailing, so, and it survived that without too much of a problem. So all right, let's try it out in the driveway.
So let's do it like what we did when we first tried this out in the
okay.
So basically what Dad did was going right here and he was turning it straight and he was like,
alright, so there you can see it won't pop back up because we're missing one of the other plastic springy brace things. And I don't know why they had those detachable.
Let me tell you why this will throw it off balance. Because look.
So there's, oh yeah. Yeah, it's got that small front wheel, guys. It'll throw it off in a hurry. Okay, let's try again. Alright, so let's try it right from here to the garage. And this is
probably happen and spin out like it.
You know what, actually, guys, that slab's 10 feet. These are only about 6. So let's try it from this line right here, buddy. Let's try it and see if we can get the garage door from this.
See,
okay, so we had good remote control from there to there. We probably shouldn't have chosen that side of the driveway because it's really busted up. Let's choose the smooth side, this side, buddy. Let's try it. Let's try it from this line right here, and let's see if right here. Let's try it from this line, and let's see if we can't get it all the way to the garage this time.
Okay, so guys, this automatic stuff. So when you're trying to get it to the driveway, it'll keep on spinning out with force all the stuff on the driveway. So
let's just go for it. See what happens. Give it a try. Oh! Okay, can you back it up from here? Okay, guys, so this is about 16 feet, and we lost connectivity. We lost connectivity within 16 feet. So, realistically, you're not going to get 30 feet out of this controller. It's like a lot of stuff, if you get a third to half of that, you'll be in good shape. Okay guys, so it does even a little bit okay in the grass. Because it's so low, it can get high centered super easy.
See? That's how Dad did that.
Yeah, you just do a little jumperoonie, and then drive it in the grass, and then you can see it tips over and won't pop back up because it's missing the thing. And here we go.
It's called a spin bash.
Yeah. Okay.
So
we're gonna try driving into the grass, guys, and see if we can drive it into the lawn with momentum. We have not been successful getting out again.
So let's see.
But hey, while we're in testing mood, might as well, right?
So started from right there over to the garage. So since this is all busted up, it'll keep it'll keep losing its balance until it just falls over.
Okay, so that was about 22 feet, guys, and as you can see, it lost connectivity a couple times in there. So
because of those cracks.
Yeah, this is a better toy. If you want to do spinneroonies, like in Spider Central, we have a concrete floor that's painted. That does pretty well.
Yeah, you guys, sometimes it just spins out here, so
yeah,
might as well go for it. But
yeah, might as well, yep. And then so it's a little bit more sealed. Oh, spinneroonie. And
I call it spin nut. So
that's right, Leo calls it spin nuts.
so
spin nuts it is, guys.
Okay guys, so these spin nuts are doing really well, successful with this, but we have not been successful with the venom going into the grass and driving in the grass.
Yeah. Okay, so we can try that. I mean, we're here, might as well, right? Shooting this video for all the guys watching. Okay.
See, it got stuck, so
yeah.
So
you can see it gets stuck on that front piece.
Our broken monster truck, it was used to go through grass, but since these tires are so slick, they're not grass drive.
Yeah, they don't work at all well in the grass. So guys, really the best thing for this is if you can have it somewhere indoors. The slicker the surface.
On here, let's see if it'll get its balance.
Okay. So guys, basically the slicker the surface, the better. This thing will take a beating, as you can see. You generally hit stuff with the tire first. You can see some of the paint's already rubbing off on this. We have not had a whole ton of success, honestly, guys, with any of the New Brights or honestly any of the Maisto toys in general.
Ready, set, go.
My personal feeling is if you guys are going to go RC, you got to go big. You got to go expensive. You got to get the high quality stuff. Everything else is just kind of, I mean, you can do some fun things with it, but it's not ever going to give you the crazy awesome RC experience and stuff like you guys might see on other videos and stuff like that. So it's just control just goes right out the window, range goes out the window. I mean, it's fun to kick around with this a little bit though. And like I said, when you get this thing fully plugged in,
it would be cool if it had it.
Fully plugged in and fully charged, and with both those bands there, you guys can be in really, really good shape with that. You know, like I said, on a slick, you know, kind of tile or linoleum floor, be in good shape there. But anywhere else,
so let me tell you guys, this grass is
anywhere else is kind of a maybe.
This grass is too tall for the tires because these tires are slick, so they can't go through grass.
Yeah, and guys, keep an eye on those things because they pop off super easy, and if you lose them, you can see, and it's happened numerous times in this video, your toy will fall and it can't get back up again.
So you have to just go and pick it up.
Yeah. So, alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for us this time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the look at the Cyklone 360 from Maisto. This is this can be a pretty enjoyable toy, so if you see one of these around, I think the battery load is a little bit intensive, but if you do see one of these around, these are kind of cool toys to have to kind of kick in. And you know, we might be setting up some videos with these in the future to have this guy. We might try to do some bowling stuff. We might pit him against one of our Godzillas, or
I tried that. It's good.
One of our Transformers.
I'll knock it over after.
He will? Yeah, he's pretty heavy. Guys, he is pretty solid. So we might need to come up with some different challenges for this guy. But guys, I mean, it's cool to have these around. They just don't do a whole ton. and outside really of the spinneroonies, that's kind of the main feature of this. So if you're big into that, that you should like this quite a bit, but it's not really, you know, for stunts and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy it. We would love if you give us the old thumbs up. We definitely would like to see you hitting the old subscribe button if you've not done so already. And of course, comments. We love comments. Do you guys have RC vehicles? Do you like RC vehicles? Is this something you're thinking about getting ever? This one is kind of cool with the lights and everything like that. You can, I wouldn't say it's a bad toy. It's right in line with everything else, kind of in that same price range. But definitely, guys, if this is something you guys are looking at, let us know. Let us know what you guys have. Are you big into it? You know, give us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you guys. And we will see you all
Next time.
next time on the OK Good Review Leomatic channel.
And
We'll have a different video for you, whatever that's going to
bye, everybody.
be. Leo may be turning into a robot in one of our future videos, guys. Stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for that, guys. You never know what's going to show up. Anyway, guys, we'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.